chapter hydrogen, today we are going to discuss the long answer type questions. And after that you have to write down, do some equations. So first question is given in your book. How will you prepare the hydrogen in the laboratory? For this you can see the page number 94. So children, see page number 94 and 95, laboratory preparation is given activity. You have to write down aim, material required, procedure. Aim and material required as it is given you have to write down. But in procedure, the last line you have to write down. The zinc pieces react with dilute hydrochloric acid, producing zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Then in observation you write down, as soon as you pour hydrochloric acid, you will observe a brisk effervescence of gas at far end of the delivery tube. Then you write down the second line, now collect the gas by downward displacement of water. And then instead of conclusion, you write down the chemical equation. Every time you have to write down the headings and then you write down the material inside that. So chemical equation, then you write down the chemical equation given in your book, and diagram you have to draw as it is given, and diagram should be well labeled with pencil. Now the next question. Explain through an activity that hydrogen is a combustible gas but a non-supporter of combustion. It is given in the page number 100. The activity is given in page number 100. First activity, hydrogen is combustible. So you write down the full activity as it is given. No need to draw the diagram. Now next is write the uses of hydrogen. For this you can see page number 103. Hydrogenation. Hydrogen is used in the preparation of vanaspati ghee from vegetable oil. The catalyst used in this process can be nickel, platinum and palladium. Second, welding and cutting of metals. Hydrogen and oxygen are burnt together to produce an oxyhydrogen flame with a temperature of 2800 degrees centigrade to 3000 degrees centigrade. This flame is used for cutting and welding of metals. So this you have to write down. Now after this, next is this is the second use. Third use you write down as a fuel. Hydrogen is used as a fuel, for example coal gas, water gas, liquid hydrogen. Next you can write down from page number 104 as a reducing agent. Hydrogen is used for the extraction of less reactive metals from their oxide. So these four uses you have to write down in your copy. The next is explain the electrolysis of water. For this we can see the page number 94. Electrolysis of water is given along with the diagram. You have to draw the diagram also, and the second paragraph you have to write down, when an electric current is passed through acidulated water, it decomposes into hydrogen and oxygen in the ratio of 2:1 by volume. And then you write down the chemical equation. 2H2O change into 2H2 plus O2. And above the arrow we write down electric current. This is the condition. and you have to draw the well-labeled diagram with pencil. So this is all about the long answer type question. Now next is question number G. Write down the balanced chemical equation for the following reaction. Lead react with sodium hydroxide. Lead Pb react with sodium hydroxide NaOH. It will form the sodium plumbate Na2 PbO2 plus hydrogen. So this is the balanced equation for formation of, or if you want to say it from the book, it is given in page number 98. The last equation, it is given, and below the Pb you write down lead, below the sodium, no need to write down that, but here you have to write down the sodium plumbate, because you should know the name of it. Sodium plumbate. Next equation is magnesium reacts with dilute sulfuric acid. The second equation is magnesium plus H2SO4 change into MgSO4 plus hydrogen, and here you can write down dilute. So magnesium react with dilute sulfuric acid, it will form magnesium sulfate plus hydrogen. Now third equation, aluminium react with steel. Aluminium means air, react with steel means H2O. Here below it you can write down steam. It will form aluminium oxide Al2O3 plus hydrogen, and to balance the equation, because here 3 oxygen, that's why we have to write down here 3. So here for the hydrogen also we have to write down 3H2O to balance it, and for aluminium 2Al. Now next equation 4, calcium react with cold water. Fourth equation, calcium plus water, and below the water you write down the condition, cold water. It will form the calcium hydroxide CaOH whole twice plus hydrogen. Now next is given, iron react with dilute hydrochloric acid. Iron Fe react with dilute hydrochloric acid HCl. It will form FeCl2 plus hydrogen. So here to balance we write down 2HCl. So Fe plus 2HCl change into FeCl2 plus H2. Now next is sixth equation. 7, 8. Hydrogen react with chlorine. So in this you write down H2 plus Cl2 in presence of diffused sunlight or diffused light. It will form 2HCl. Next is sodium react with hydrogen. So sodium Na react with hydrogen H2, it will form NaH. So balance the reaction. Here we have to write down 2Na plus H2 change into 2NaH. Sodium hydride. It is sodium hydride. Next is hydrogen react with sulfur. So H2 hydrogen plus sulfur. Below it you write down molten or boiling. This is the condition. It will form hydrogen sulfide gas H2S. Gases always we show upward arrow. Now the ninth equation, zinc oxide ZnO when react with hydrogen H2, it forms zinc metal and water H2O. This is the oxidation reaction. Here zinc oxide reduced into the zinc metal and hydrogen is oxidized into the water molecule. Now next equation, nitrogen react with hydrogen. 10th equation, N2 plus H2 change into ammonia NH3. Balance equation, N2 plus 3H2 change into 2NH3, and in this we have to write down the condition iron catalyst and pressure approximate 200 atmosphere and temperature 450 degree centigrade. So this also we have to write down. So this is all equation in the balanced form. And here we can write down ammonia. Now, two challenge question is given. First, why do we need diffuse sunlight for preparation of hydrogen chloride? It is given in the page number 100 where the reaction of hydrogen and chlorine is given. Because if the direct sunlight is present, then the reaction will become explosive. That's why diffuse sunlight is used for the preparation of hydrogen chloride to prevent the explosion. So only one line answer you have to write down. In direct sunlight the reaction is explosive. Next, why is hydrogen used for meteorological purposes? Because it is the lightest gas. So it easily balloon filled with the gas rises up to know the weather condition. So this is all for this chapter, children. You study well, learn all the question answers and get the knowledge. Thank you. Have a nice day.